Hello, everyone.
Hey, hi everyone.
Hi, Bharat. So this is Saturday Night Spooky Stories. Did you guys like first time? Is it your first time, Bharat, Uka, Vikash, Lakshay, and Priya, or have you joined these sessions earlier?
It's my first time here.
Oh, let me welcome you to Saturday Night Spooky Stories, Bharat. This is uh, online storytelling session. We tell spooky stories, any experience you had, or even legends, and generally any kind of story which you have heard or you have experienced, even anything which might not be spooky but you felt a little paranormal, that too we can share here. This is a safe space. We do host it online on YouTube. I'll share the link in the chat. But generally we don't have that many views, so you don't have that much issue about privacy too. Also, this generally we are all believers, but we try to take the story and try to extract its scientific angle too. And all in all, this is about the session. I am Deek Sharma. Generally Suresh is the host here, but today I'm hosting as he has other some other commitments. Hi Sham, hello.
Great, great.
Yeah, you can, if you have any story you can share. Yeah, we can start the session.
Yeah, I have a few stories, but I would like some. I mean, I would let somebody else talk before me.
Thanks, Vikash. Thanks. You have any story, Vikash? You can unmute if you want. Like if you can unmute and then.
Actually, my background sounded too much for Ganesh. That's why I cannot
Oh,
open my.
sure. Not an issue. You can write in the chat also. I'll read up if there is a story or anything you want to tell. Priya, Sham, and Uka, you guys are new or like first time into the session. You can unmute if you want to tell about yourself or any story or anything you want to share.
Hi everyone, this is my first time here, and I'm honestly here just to listen to their stories. I don't have much to share.
Sure. Very warm welcome to Saturday Night Spooky Stories.
Thank you so much.
Sham, Hector, hi Hector, how are you? Is this your first time?
Hello.
Hi. Is this your first time in this session or like have you joined earlier too?
I guess it's my seventh or eighth session.
Oh, okay. Sorry then. Sorry for not recognizing. I
I,
kind of.
I am Vedansh.
Huh?
Vedansh.
Oh, Vedansh. Yeah, I remember. I thought.
Yeah, that's my actual name.
Oh, yeah. No, I know Vedansh. I know you because I think we have had some interactions.
Yeah,
Last to
Vedansh
last
is
session,
my
I
real
guess.
name. That's all.
Yeah. Hmm. So you have any story, Vedansh, today? Anything?
Not so far, I guess.
Eh, yeah, Vedansh, you
But
have.
they aren't meant any you know, sense now.
By the way, like if you guys have any story and would like to share later, I can go first and share a story. It is not mine. It is like one of my friend's story. If anyone has a story, that they can go first if they want to. The floor is open.
No, you go first, and maybe
Yeah,
next
sure,
I'll go.
sure. I think someone asked Vedansh some question. You can answer, Vedansh.
Tell me my journey with the spooky nights. Who sent the message?
It's Uka, I guess.
So basically, Nice, pretty nice. How can I even explain this? Like in what way? Like, you mean my stories in the past, or like the way I live right now?
I think
Or
this
like,
session he wants to know about his this session. Myself, Vishal, I can't see. Yeah, sure. Hi, Vishal. It's okay. You can message or you can also unmute and tell us about yourself. Oh, yeah, Vedansh, you can like tell answer the question. Sorry for interrupting.
yeah, I mean, I'm confused. Like, in what sense you want to like man answer in it?
That I think can only be answered by Vishal. He asked the question. Yeah, Vishal.
Vishal, can you like give me a brief like
Experience with spooky night. This session only, I guess.
experience here? So like, it's a like good session after all. From like what I've joined on, like what I heard from other people, they like tell kind of spooky stories to me though, and they're actually real because you know 2 3 stories happened to with me as well and my friends as well. So like yeah, I kind of believe in it.
Oh,
If that's the question you're asking.
okay.
Yeah, thank you.
I can say Vedans is quite knowledgeable. He knows a lot about Japanese. Yeah, this is a message from Suresh on YouTube Live. He's saying that he can say Vedans is quite knowledgeable. He knows a lot about Japanese and Uttarakhand legends. Yeah, that your stories
It's
have.
just because I've been living in Uttarakhand for like an year, and my like main parents live in UP, which is a part of states in India. Otherwise, my grandparents and my cousin brother lived in Japan, so I basically came from there just for like just to like feel my parents and love there. Nothing else. After like completing my like BTech degree, I will like go study there and the job.
Oh, amazing.
That
Well,
would be a great answer for you.
yeah. Uh, necessary. I agree. Yeah. Uh, Hi Ritu, how are you? It's been a while since you joined this session. Hello.
Yeah, hi, I'm fine. What about you guys?
Fine, doing the sessions. We have a lot of new members today. By the way, did you have any spooky
Yeah.
experience since these many days?
I haven't really felt any of the things, but I've heard from other people.
Oh, oh, I would love to hear the story.
Then I have a small one, little one. Like I have heard from the other person, and I'm not sure how true it is, but the way she explained it was like it's very real according to her. But
Okay,
I don't know.
okay.
Yeah.
Would you like to like share now or like later?
Maybe let someone else start, then I will tell later.
Well, then I'll share one story. This happened with my one of my friend. She went to her cousin's new home for a housewarming kind of party. Like she was pretty young. She was in 10 plus 2 at that time. So they were all kids, and they went to the house. They had party a little bit. They didn't have anything like alcoholic or anything, but yeah, they had party. They had songs and all. Someone pulled out a Ouija board. You guys know what an Ouija board is, right?
Oh man, I have a story about Ouija board too. Like,
I
go ahead,
told
tell
a
me.
story
Yeah,
about this.
Ouija board. Like every story Ouija board comes in, it never ends that well.
Even
So
I told like a story of mine with the Ouija board and the two friends.
okay, okay. Let me finish this. Then we can have a lot of stories. Uka, like Vishal, you didn't get that. What Ouija board is? Wait, let me show you what an Ouija board is. Just give me a second.
It's basically just like a Ludo board or something, but it's
You
actually a
might have
game
seen it
to
in
like
Facebook.
call or experience ghosts.
Yeah, generally it's used to either call ghost or
say summon, but it's kind of like an cursed object.
Yeah, you might have seen these in movies. Nowadays, it's a very common pro. There's even a series called Ouija. So there are three rules basically. Let me just tell you a sum up about Ouija board. There are three rules about Ouija board that a Ouija board should not be played on any place where there is a graveyard. Second, it should not be played alone, and third, it should not be left in while playing. Like you
अरे
have,
अरे अरे, excuse me,
yeah.
विकास भाई, ये फ्री में आप क्यों कर रहे हो अपनी स्पॉन्सरशिप?
Sorry, we do not actually support these kind of like self advertisement generally in our group or in this. So I would highly like you to delete or remove this message, or you should go through the admin one for sharing anything like that. Okay. Well, what can we say? Name if he joins, just let me know. I'll remove him. Sorry, guys. Sometimes we have these kind of issues. Sorry. I apologize. Uh, yeah. So, uh, anyways, moving on. Okay, I guess I need to. I believe after finishing my story, you would not. But let me finish the story. So, Ouija board is basically there are rules. You should be respectable with the like whatever spirit you summon. You have to say goodbye, and you should never play it alone. And also, another thing that you should not play it on a graveyard. That's one more rule. So what they did is they played Ouija board for a few while. They tried to summon something, and maybe we are not sure. Vishal bhai, well, let's let's think that it's not a good idea. Yeah. So what happens is later they try to get some spirit or something moving. It doesn't work. Obviously, generally these things don't work. So they just leave it there only, and they go to sleep. Around 1 a.m., there are small voices of creaking, the bed creaking a little bit. Even though it's a new house, everything is new. How would the bed would creak? Like there's some voices. So my friend and her cousins are like, not really slept because like see they are doing party till 12, so they won't be directly asleep by 1. They were talking also. So they hear squeaking and they're like, maybe there's some rat or something. For a few minutes, that this keeps on going. Then they hear children laughing, as if like a children is running beside them and laughing. Like it went, came, and then again after a few minutes they heard again, and it was not so much like a society area where you hear children and other things around. So they got a little scared. They thought maybe it's okay. Like maybe we are thinking it too much because we played Ouija and all. They try to sleep slowly. Like these sounds increase like in number. They used to hear it like every 10 minutes. Then it comes like every 5 minutes. They hear two children running and laughing. Three. They hear like sounds of people running around. Sometimes they hear knocking, and this keeps on going till 3. They are so scared that like they took their blanket at top of their head and they just kept on their they were on just on their bed. My friend said it was a like two single beds apart, so she was sleeping and then her friend was, but then later her cousin was sleeping, but then later they were both on a single bed on with their blankets on. They were just trying to just go to sleep so that these all will be over. But it kept on happening till 2 till 3. It went on till 4. At 4, even like the cousin's house she went, even the like other people in that house, like her parents and all, came to their room. Why are you still awake? Why are you making this much sound? And they're like, no, we didn't make any sound, nothing. We're just in our room trying to sleep. By 5:30, my friend says she just said, I can't stay in your house. I'll take a cab. I'll go back to my house. And she came back. And by she says, by that day I have never ever thought of going back to that house. That, like, I could not sleep for a few days after that experience. And that cousin said that this kept on happening every other night. By 12 or 1 it started happening. So after a few weeks they moved from that house. And then later, like after a few months, like that few months have passed, they found out that where that new society was built on earlier, like 100 years or 50 years ago, there was a graveyard behind, on those lands. Like not that exact land, but nowadays, now cities are extending beyond their limits. So there are outer apartments on outer parts of cities. Those lands used to be graveyards. So that was the story. This was an experience shared by my friend to me. If you have any questions, or how would you like like the story? Even I. Okay, something's wrong with YouTube line. Just a second. Hmm. Just a second. Oh, something's wrong with YouTube line. Share the YouTube line. Stop sharing. Start sharing this.
Bro, there's a lot of background noise from your end.
Yeah,
Some
just a second. I'll
speaking
check.
noise.
There's some issue with the YouTube live. I need to share that again. Uh,
The person seeing so many new faces today.